My name is Ryan Cam, and welcome to StreamYard, the place that screws you over because they're too cheap bastards to actually let you have anything for free. With me, as always, is Alec Baldwin and Matt Rhino Wyatt and Goldeneye for the Brown Eye Jake. How are you all doing today, young ladies?
Well, we're hanging in there, living on a prayer and all that.
It's so funny that your name is Goldeneye for the Brown Eye. Did you get Pink Eye after that?
Well, I actually was just like, I was laughing so hard earlier.
Brown Eye for the Stink Eye.
If Goldeneye was a porno, it would be called the Brown Eye.
it would. The Brown Eye. 007 the Brown Eye.
It's like Goldeneye, then you have the Brown Eye. It's like which yeah. So yeah, or Golden Brown Eye. But yeah, which I'm so glad you guys, because I always, every time I think of Thanksgiving, I know y'all might think of John Hughes or Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, or of course the greatest movie of all time, Thanksgiving. But you got to think about this is this is when I think of Thanksgiving, I always think of James Bond because every year at Thanksgiving they'd always play the James Bond movie marathon, and I'd always watch the Pierce Brosnan. I never watched, by the way. It's so weird. I never watched the Sean Connerys or the Pierce Brosnan. I only watched the Pierce Brosnan, but Roger Moore, Daniel Day-Lewis, or Daniel Craig. I'm fucking up the names, but yeah, I never watched the other Bonds besides Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig. Until 2020, and so I really have always been a big fan of Pierce Brosnan. I love Goldeneye so much. It was the first Bond. I think it was the first Bond. It's either that or Die Another Day was the first Bond of Pierce I saw. But I really love Goldeneye. I think honestly, this to me, I always tell people if this was the closest thing to a Bond superhero film we had in the 90s, like this is a lot of people say this is the best Bond film of the 90s. This is honestly the best superhero film of the 90s. And I think honestly, this is a really good film. It even has, if you grew up in the 90s, you played the GoldenEye for the 64. And so like everyone knows like that was like the pinnacle of the 90s. Everyone thinks if you played the Nintendo 64, you probably played GoldenEye. Matt, this is your first time watching it.
Technically, yes, because I do remember watching those marathons when they were showing the marathon of all the Bond movies with Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan. I might have remembered watching GoldenEye, but I might have watched bits and pieces and don't remember it much in the 90s. And I believe that I watched the first Pierce Brosnan Bond movie was probably Die Another Day, which is arguably probably the worst one of that whole Pierce Brosnan Bond movie. And I don't, to be honest, let's take this with a giant grain of salt. I was never really the biggest Bond guy growing up in the 90s, and because I was never really into it at the time. But then growing up as an adult, I really started to open up to watching some of the Bond movies. I do remember watching some of the Sean Connery movies, but I've always been like a little bit more invested when Daniel Craig came on as the new Bond in Casino Royale, which Martin Campbell also directed that movie, who directed GoldenEye, and he also directed it in the 90s, The Mask of Zorro.
He also directed Green Lantern.
Yeah, he also did Green Lantern.
Not all directors are.
And I also had grown up playing Nintendo 64, but I never played GoldenEye at the time when Nintendo 64 came out. I did play GoldenEye when it came out on Game Pass, when they started putting that like classic Nintendo games on Xbox.
See, I literally so I played GoldenEye when I was a kid. Then I still own, by the way, because I recently, 5 years ago, I bought Nintendo 64 and I bought GoldenEye. And I played it for like a week straight, it's such shitty graphics, but it's so fun, Because where are you at? I can't see that little speck. Is that you? And then
it was only fun when you're playing with your friends on a split screen in a death match. When you get an actual gold gun, it's a one-shot kill.
Yeah, and when I play on Gary's mod, so on my PC I have this thing called Gary's mod, which is a game called Gary's mod where you can download mods and play in the game. And I have a shitload of Bond maps on that game, and I always have the GoldenEye 007 map on there, so I can just play. I get the golden gun and just go shooting like people on Gary's mod. It's for fun, because I'm a huge Bond fan, and I love I played all the games when I was a kid. I played Tomorrow Never Dies on the PlayStation 1. I played on the Nintendo 64, The World's Not Enough. And I don't think they ever had Die Another Day on. But I did definitely play Quantum Assault on the 360, and I thought that was one of the worst games they made. I just remember, like, this is a terrible game. But I mean, I've been playing, like, I had these games, and I actually do own, because they went back and remastered in 2013, Goldeneye, called Goldeneye Reloaded, and they redesigned it for Daniel Craig. And they even had a new woman sing the opening theme for Goldeneye, and it's the same exact thing as the movie, only imagined if Daniel Craig was in the game. So
I do remember they had a James Bond simulator ride at Camp Snoopy before that Nickelodeon universe took the name of their own when they replaced the park at Mall of America, which Minnesota, where I'm from. And they did at the time they did indeed had a simulator ride with Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. Like, you're going on a crazy adventure with him as James Bond, and it was fucking awesome at the time. I was like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah, but Ryan, what was your first time watching this movie? How old were you and when?
This movie, I believe I think it was around the time I watched Chris Stuckman's review of it, because he talked about how much he loved it. He told a story about how he wanted a basketball hoop, and then that didn't happen, but he got the GoldenEye video game instead. And so that kind of led him down to watching those. So I had seen it before, but when I saw it again, I'm like, wow, this is really good. I think I watched it in like 16, 17. 2016, 17. I could be wrong, but yeah, I came to it later than most. But in 2020, just like you, Collins, all the Bond movies were on Prime, like they are now, at least for now. And
10
I was
days,
like,
10 days for another.
So I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I might as well. And going through like the various eras of Bond is really interesting, because it is like not just the actors, but the varying quality as well. Like, you could go from really great to crap, and then mid, and then good, and then
like the Roger Moore is like the campy shit.
There's more bumps in this franchise than a church parking lot.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, this is the craziest thing I found out. From the first Sean Connery movie, which is Dr. No, all the way to Die Another Day, are the same continuity.
Mm-hmm.
They don't switch continuity until Casino Royale, which reboots the franchise.
And thank God for that too. Have y'all seen Die Another Day recently? Whew.
Yeah, like, can you imagine that the continuity goes from 1960s to 2002? Like that's a long freaking continuity. Can you imagine if Sean Connery stuck through it? He'd be like 70, 80 years old. Like, I'm finally hanging up. And it's like when he's seducing Terry Hatcher in Casino Tomorrow Never Dies. You're like, that's just creepy, bro. He's like 80. I'm here.
Wait, they confirmed that was continuity? Is that confirmed?
Yes,
I don't remember them confirming it. Yeah, I remember they rebooted every time they recast.
No, they said the continuity is from Dr. No all the way to Die Another Day, and then they rebooted it in 2006. Yeah, I used to think, though, every time there was a new Bond, there was a new continuity, but no, they said every time. They said, because like even with Roger Moore, it's literally the Roger Moore movies are a sequel to the Connery films, and even George Lazenby is like a sequel, which. That is one of, to me, I never liked the George Lazenby one for Under Your Majesty's Secrets. I think it's one of the worst Bond films I've ever seen. Like, it is so bad, and honestly, like
the Brosnan Bond films are so weird, because you got GoldenEye, which is an all-timer. You got Tomorrow Never Dies, which is oddly prescient and mad underrated. The World Is Not Enough is okay, it exists. And then Die Another Day, which is just god-awful and like killed the franchise for 4 years.
The first 10, 20 minutes of, I think the first 10 or 20 minutes of Die Another Day are really good. Like, but then you got like the whole weird angle about the white guy who, I won't spoil it, but like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So that big plot twist made no freaking sense, because you look at the pictures and you're like, these are no, it's like the Mickey Rooney and Asian face looks more realistic than the casting two different actors.
You're talking about the one Die Another Day, right?
Yeah, that is the most.
Yes.
Well, I don't really think they give a shit if you spoil it because that was like fucking ages ago.
They casted
like,
a white guy.
The North Korean.
Yeah, the North. I've seen Die Another Day. I know what happened. Like
a North Korean guy gets plastic surgery to become
gets plastic
white.
into a white guy, into a white British man, or was it a British man or a Russian man? I can't remember.
British man.
British. Yeah, that's what I thought. British. I was like, what the fuck? How is that physically possible? You race swapped. You can race swap with your plastic surgery. Like, what in the shit?
You might as well just put like a white face on the actor, the actor, and then put contact lenses in and fake teeth and blonde hair. It would have been more convincing than literally. It's like Dave Chappelle in whiteface looks more realistic than this idea of it's like, hi, Dad, remember me? And you're like, there's no way. I don't care how good of plastic surgery you are. Like,
they do a lot of some upscare shit in that movie. I was like, what the hell am I watching?
I do enjoy the first 20 minutes, but like especially whenever he gets.
It was only good for the first 20 minutes of the prologue, but then it got so silly.
After, like him getting tortured is a great scene.
Him getting tortured by the North Koreans was really good. It was really dark.
Once he escapes like into the water, that's when I'm like, okay, this is when you're like, it becomes good.
That's when you fucking lost me.
I'm like, once, like the first 10, 20, I'm like, all right, this is actually a pretty solid movie. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And then you're like, oh, okay. And then
I remember watching that for the first time when it was back in the early 2000s. My uncle got it from the library and on DVD. And it was like VHS or DVD that we watched that film.
But before we before we get started, if you want to watch it, it's on Prime Video, or if you own the DVD, the Blu-ray, the VHS, the Laserdisc, you can watch it with us. If there is going to be some ads, so we'll talk about this. But thank you so much, guys. All right, you ready to push play? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. MGM Lion, go.
MGM. Gotta love that opening title card with that MGM logo. With the lion roaring.
United Artists, a now defunct company. Yeah, you heard that they changed the Bond theme up in the 90s.
Oh, well, just give it a few minutes. We'll get to one of the best Bond songs of all time.
That I swear, I listen. I think the Bond songs are some of the strongest songs. Like, even say what you will about Die Another Day, that Madonna song still hits hard.
Yes, unfortunately, that is true.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that.
The Madonna song, Die Another Day.
Yeah, I hated it.
I love that, especially the torture scene. Oh my god, it's so good.
The world is not enough. The World Is Not Enough. That movie is not one of the better Bond movies, but the theme song by Garbage is like top tier.
I will say I think Tomorrow Never Dies is out of all the Pierce Brosnan Bond films. That's my least favorite theme song out of the 4 movies because
Which one did you like the more? Aside from Die Another Day for the Pierce Brosnan Bond movie, because we know that Goldeneye is arguably the best one. But what was the other one you liked the most? There had to be 2 other Bond movies.
I think Tomorrow Never Dies is pretty solid.
Okay.
The movie, I mean, it's not bad, but I think it's a disappointment compared to this movie, which is like a 10, almost a 10. Compared to this movie,
that's because they had a different. That's because they had a different director. They went and got another director to do it.
I don't think it's a bad movie, but I do think Barry. It's a really timely film that I think nowadays people watching it. There's movie.
Ooh, he's like bungee jumping, free falling from the damn, dude. Especially when they're doing a practical stunt. Well, obviously that was a stunt double because Pierce Brosnan did not do his own stunts.
My top 3 Bond, just for the record, my top 3 is Goldfinger, Casino Royale, and Yeah, this.
He was talking about like Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, the Pierce Brosnan era.
Not
Bond.
like just in general Bond, like Bond.
Not the general Bond, just more of the era of Pierce Brosnan Bond.
Okay, if I had to rank them, it'd be this, Tomorrow Never Dies, World Is Not Enough, Die Another Day. That's the 4.
I agree with that. You know what, though? I think The World Not Enough is really good, though. I think, honestly, especially the first 10, 20 minutes are really strong.
Collins, I love this part coming up.
Wait a minute. I think I might remember this scene because I remember going to some dude's house and they put up the movie on, and I think I might have remembered this one. That is the scene. I do remember this scene. I knew I remembered bits and pieces of Goldeneye. Like, I don't remember watching the whole movie.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
James Bond. James
I
Bond.
hope you enjoyed your bowel movement.
By the way, do you know that he was not? There was another actor that was going to be cast, but the actor said that Pierce Brosnan, because the fans wanted him. Like, there was, because he was going to be the James Bond in License to Kill, but then what happened was when they went to offer him the role, he was doing that TV show he was on.
Remington Steele.
And so he couldn't do it. So then they went with George Lazenby, but they felt bad. So they said Diet Coca-Cola started giving him spy commercials to do.
I mean, he was doing a lot in the 90s. He was coming in the 90s. He would do Dante's Peak, and then he did like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Sean Bean. I know he dies in the movie. They spoiled that in the fucking montage of how many his character dies, and it was part of the James Bond. And I knew he was in one of the James Bond movies.
Yep.
And also with Sean Bean, he dies in everything.
Agent
almost. There's still a few movies.
He doesn't die in Troy.
He does not die in Troy. The Martian, National Treasure,
Silent Hill.
National Treasure. Yeah.
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2.
I didn't even see Silent Hill 2, so I can't judge. I can't say. So I did not.
Well, we're getting in Silent Hill 3, so you better catch up.
Well, to be fair,
I still wanted to play the remastered of the remake of the Silent Hill 2 game that came out on PlayStation Plus. Now I can download it and play that game.
This level in the game was so hard because if people are shooting at it and then you shoot it, it blows up the whole of this game over. Like this level was so hard in the game because you got to put the bombs on there and detonate them, and then you got people shooting at you, and then they shoot the tanks, they blow up, and you die. And I'm like, fucking hate this.
But I do remember the opening of Goldeneye because I do remember going to my brother's friend's house and they put on the James Bond movie with Pierce Brosnan. I didn't know what it was. But now coming from that scene when he was invading in this bathroom stall, I do remember that one. I don't even think I've watched the whole movie. I think I might have watched at least 20 to 30 minutes and probably left that house at that time.
Yeah, Dennis Villeneuve is doing Bond, is gonna do a new Bond film. Ain't that crazy that he's doing it?
Well, he has yet to miss, so I imagine it's going to be good.
That's insane that Denis Villeneuve is now going to be directing the new Bond film.
We got a new Bond game coming out next year too.
That's true. Yeah, and also the guy who's played the Dexter in the prequel Dexter Original Sin is going to be playing the new Bond in the video game. Well, essentially, we're getting two different Bonds.
We got Dennis Villeneuve's Bond, and we got
I'm excited for Denis Villeneuve's take on Bond. Like, when it comes to Denis Villeneuve, he never misses.
No,
I love Doom 2.
Oh, I fucking love Doom Part 2. It's one of the best films in the last decade. Like, that was just fucking peak.
I'm just worried, though, because they said that he will not have Final Cut, though, in the movie.
That is a very large hat.
I know he doesn't die like that. I know he dies from free falling from the fucking free falling from the cliff. I know. Because like you can fake by blowing his head off. Don't you think there would be blood everywhere on the floor when his skull gets blown off?
There's blood on the floor.
Yeah.
He just died like last week. That guy right there. He's like, you idiot. He's got explosive. I don't want to die here.
We are literally in a bomb right now. Well, hold your fire.
So whatever he did, he's like, it's like, you idiot. He has explosives. Like, he has us by the balls. If we shoot him,
you all die.
Ooh!
Oh, damn.
Imagine the process of building that runway on that side of the mountain.
Oh, God. Running on that plane reminds me of Captain America the First Avenger when he was running towards the plane. Remember that in the third act?
they probably took
I
that
remember,
idea.
yeah.
In the runway, in the freezing mountain. Sounds familiar. It feels like that they watched the Goldeneye.
The super fast car, too.
Exactly. Somehow it has a super fast car in World War II in the 40s.
Not a scratch, Doctor. Not a scratch. Let gravity deal with him.
Holy shit. Well done. I'm impressed with the choreography. Well, because it's Martin Campbell, he can do very well when it comes to choreograph the practical
I
action.
thought that plane would have crashed
more.
by now. I don't care if you get on that plane by now, he would be dead.
Yeah, you'd probably be dead. There's no fucking way you would have catch that. Okay, there's a green screen. That was obviously on green screen.
Yeah.
If Tom Cruise would have done this fucking ship of real. He would try.
Yes.
You think he would not have done that? He would. He would not try
Tom
to use
Cruise
green screens when he's entering on the plane.
Tom Cruise just be giving his insurance agents heart attacks.
Insurance agent. You think he has insurance? Oh, that's it.
Oh god, it's always a cliche when the fucking plane just dives down and you don't know if they're going to make it and they keep you in suspense and you see them go back up. It happens in a lot of the movies, a lot.
Doom, doom, doom. Collins, here we go.
I knew there's going to be a theme. I know that's like part of the prologue.
See your reflection. I used to have like a Goldeneye picture hanging on my wall.
Oh, in this movie, it's supposed to be the 30th anniversary, or this Goldeneye movie. It came out in '95.
I love Famke Janssen.
Oh, Famke Janssen, yeah, she played Jean Grey in the X-Men.
I know, movies. I love her in this movie. She's so good in this movie. I love her in this movie.
Alan Cumming is in the movie.
He's really good in the movie too.
You tell him, Auntie Entity.
Yeah, and that's the guy who played Alan Cumming, who played Nightcrawler in X-Men 2, and also is going to be in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
You're going to love him. He is a trip.
Because it's funny that they have two X-Men actors before they got the role in X-Men and before this.
Yeah. And it's crazy. You could literally see the naked women and the bare breast in this movie.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you can't see them. Like, I can literally in 4K, you could see them. Yet they're like, and this was in a PG-13 film.
Well, they were able to get away with the partial nudity in the PG-13 movie.
Silhouettes. But again, this was like a 95 and you couldn't really see that well. Can you imagine, like, you're like in your 60s now? You're like, when I was in 95, I was one of the Bond girls. That's me right there.
Are you sure? This time I won't mess. Now I got you.
in my side.
Also written by Bono. Like
Yeah,
from YouTube. That
I'm glad you brought that up because you know why Bono wrote it? Do you know he was meant to perform it? And they did perform it. It's on YouTube, their version of it. But then the producer screwed them over, and they said they didn't like them singing it, so then they got Tina Turner to re-record it. And
it's
and Bono said,
the
"I will never."
Lulu Alice Cooper situation again.
Bono said, "I will never work with them again." He said
9
they
years
got
later,
not
time
exactly.
jump.
Not exactly like they need the money.
I know. Can you imagine that you scored the Goldeneye theme, and then all of a sudden, I recorded the Goldeneye. Then they're like, "Yeah, we don't want you, Tina." And then you go to the premiere, and Tina Turner singing. You're like, "What?" And they're like, "Mike, why would you screw us over like that?"
That's okay.
screw us
We're
over
still
like
collecting
that.
royalties from the Joshua Tree. So,
Which I'm not gonna lie, I think Tina Turner is better.
Dr.
Oh,
Gene.
that's Fagman Jensen.
Her character is really good in this movie.
Yeah.
I feel like
Matt, take
Mission.
it here.
I feel like they
Collins,
watch
do you
Mission. Tom Cruise watched Mission Impossible 2. Or not. Tom Cruise watched.
Tom Cruise watched Gold. Yeah, this feels
And
similar
it's
to Mission Impossible 2. I feel like, yeah, Tom Cruise literally watched Goldeneye and doing that car chase flirtation.
Listen, guys, this is what we're gonna do. Okay,
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this scene in the car chase,
literally
like
this is
Goldeneye.
what we do, okay, Xenu told me in my head that we're gonna do it like this.
Collins, do you want to tell
with me
Matt
or without me? With me or without me?
What were you saying, Ryan?
I was gonna ask, do you want to tell Matt what Famke Jensen's character's name is, or would you like me to?
Isn't it Ivana on the top?
No, it's Xenia on top.
Xenia on top. Okay.
Xenia on
it's
top.
Not the craziest. It's not the craziest Bond girl name.
I mean, there's one character named Pussy Galore.
I think that's the reason why with Austin Powers it was a spoof of James Bond, and they make fun of a lot of the female characters' sexual names. So they thought they wanted to poke fun of it. So it makes sense. A lot of the Bond girls sounded very sexual.
You should see.
Halle Berry in Die Another Day was. Halle Berry in Die Another Day was named Christmas.
Jinx, is it Christmas Jinx?
I think so.
No. Christmas name was Denise Richards' character in The World's Not Enough.
Oh, that is right. Yeah.
Her Halle Berry's name was Jinx.
You're right. You're right.
I was like, wasn't Denise Richards' character? I was thinking, like, wasn't her name Christmas?
Those
Christmas
poor
Jones?
bikers. I feel so bad for them right now. You. Oh. Also, that's the same Aston Martin from Skyfall, even down to the sticker on the back.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the car?
Yeah, the Aston Martin.
Yeah. I do remember that car. That is from Skyfall.
And of course,
James Bond's like, he's a ladies' man. He goes 500 no's and a yes means yes.
In Quantum of Solace, there was a Bond girl named Strawberry Fields. She meets a terrible fate.
Strawberry Fields? It's like, what are you going to just call them? I'll just call them, he says, gyno-ologen.
Sergeant Pepper hasn't been taken.
Or just Jason Brown Eye.
Well, obviously Bond's not gay, so I'm not gonna think he's gonna call it I'm not gonna have a character called Jason Brown Eye. Maybe Jinsey Brown Eye. Jinsey Brown Eye. So Bond, that's what Bond becomes bisexual in this movie. He's like, so what's your name, young fella? And he goes, "It's Jason Brown." Oh yes, you are. I'd like to see your.
I believe when whoever gets to be the next Bond, it's probably going to be an unknown actor because that's what happens a lot with most actors who get cast in the Bond movies.
So, curiosity killed me, so here is like a comprehensive list that I found, and I'll read off some of the choice ones. We had Honey Rider in Doctor No.
I'm sure
We
she
had
is.
Pat. We had Pat Fearing in Thunderball. We had Countess Teresa de Vincenzo. Oh, she's actually very good. Tiffany Case. Mary Goodnight from The Man with the Golden Gun.
Pussy Galores.
Holly Goodhead from Moonraker.
I hope her reputation precedes her name.
May Day from A View to a Kill. That's Grace Jones's character.
Mayday.
Electra King from The World Is Not Enough. Up there, Strawberry Fields. I figured there would be more silly names than this.
Isn't there like Gumdrop Lollipop? That's what they should name one. Gumdrop Lollipop.
Has a ring to it. It rhymes.
Gumdrop Lollipop.
Not my gumdrop lollipops.
Or gingerbread. Gingy
bread.
As you can see, Matt Martin Campbell copied his own notes for Casino Royale.
He literally did. It's no surprise.
Except
it was more of an homage because when he did Casino Royale, they're doing that whole gambling scene. That was more of an homage to Goldeneye because he directed it, of course.
I mean, if you're ripping off yourself, is it really ripping off?
No, if you're ripping off yourself, not really.
Yeah, at that point, it's just like it's called research.
It's just more like that's his signature, how he instructs it with
if you're doing it to yourself, it's a signature. If you rip off more than 3 people from other movies, it's called research.
That's true. Correct.
Bond.
It's more like research with influences from other movies that I love.
George R. Martin said he ripped off a lot of people, and he said if you rip off more than 3 people, it's called research.
Even George Lucas, he ripped off a lot of shit too.
Flash Gordon, Seven Samurai,
and even during the prequels, it was more of a ripoff from Dune.
On the top, she wants to be on the top.
I want to hump a lot.
Bond, be careful. She's telekinetic. She can move things with her mind. What kinds of things? All kinds of things.
All kinds of things.
All kinds of things.
Bond's penis is just gone by that point. I'm waiting for that to be in a horror film. Someone with telekinetic powers just pull someone's dick right off. There's just like Terrifier situation where you see his penis fly off and just organ and intestines come behind it. You're like, oh, gross.
Hey, it is a possibility with that kind of power. They can go extreme.
Terrifier
the Boys would,
5.
if they did something like that in The Boys, it will probably be what you're describing. Like you literally just gave Eric Kripke, the showrunner, an idea. You just literally gave them an idea how much fucked up shit you can do.
Gen V season 3.
Or The Boys final season of Gen V season 3. You got it.
You see it just go through their intestines.
It's like, you never know they would go that far. I mean, so far what we've seen in Gen V and The Boys, it's not far off. I bet that Eric Kripke and the showrunners are fucking watching this like, oh fuck, now I got to take notes.
This was the first scene I seen, and this is the first scene I ever saw from this movie. And I remember my grandmother made me turn it because she was like, because that was a sex scene.
This?
Yeah, she made me turn it because for the scene what they're about to show.
Avert your eyes.
The super duper duper zoom.
Yeah, apparently they had that technology in the 90s.
Money Penny. You mean I can't? No, 007. Keep it in your pocket.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it. This will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Yeah, this is the
Okay,
scene I return it.
It makes sense now.
I was
She's
just thinking about.
I guess that's why she got cast as Jean.
I was just thinking, what would his grandchildren think? That's what I was thinking. I saw saying like, what would his grandchildren think? This guy's grandchildren. Because I thought he was a grandfather.
God damn, she's a freaking bed. God damn.
She takes her kegels very seriously.
He's trying to get him to climax hard. The way they transitioned to come on, that was a cool, like, ultimate climax.
Literally.
It was on purpose.
I wish he would have got up and after he's dead on the ground saying, "Was it good for you?"
I thought she was going to break his neck for a moment.
No, she kills him. She kills him though. She kills him, and yeah.
Don't spoil it. We haven't gotten there yet.
No, that's literally what happened. That's his death.
No, they didn't show him die.
Oh,
ooh, smack! Like fucking whipped him with a towel.
Oh, yeah, that's gotta hurt.
There, now they show the dead body.
I mean, you saw him die. You know.
No, you did not. No, they did not. They did not show him die. You saw him when he was about to climax, and they cut it off screen and just cut it away. They cut away so quickly.
At least he died happy with a smile on his face.
Yeah, he climaxed hard and then got his neck broken.
All right, we got some chat. So we got a chat now. What up, brothers from the fleets from another world? Who's that? I don't know.
That's Kyle.
Oh, wait, he changed his name?
Did he just change his YouTube name?
I thought it was like Flet's Pop Culture 13 still. What's going on, man?
What up, man?
Oh,
God, I knew she was going to play a villain. I saw that coming from a mile away.
She's really good in this movie. Yeah, she is a sadist, basically, like a psychopath.
Like, she didn't strike me as going to be the main Bond girl.
Like, she is someone who thinks pleasure is pain.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like she would rather bite your lip and strangle you to death. That to her is pleasure.
She will probably make out with you and go with your down in your lips and then bite it and make you bleed.
I think she'd rip off your lips before.
Oh. Well, she just lifted your chopper, dudes.
See, I hate the transition where it just goes to a black screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're just watching the best Bond film of the '90s and the best superhero film of the '90s, Goldeneye.
No, we
Matt's
have
never
been
seen it.
I do remember watching the prologue, but I probably did not watch the whole movie when I was little at that time. And I remember I went over to my brother's friend's house and they put that on for a bit, and I didn't watch the whole thing.
This is a map I have downloaded in the game. This map right here in the Gary's mod. General Andrinovich.
Oh, there's Alan Cumming.
Yep.
That whole password cryptid like reminded me of Jurassic Park. Say the magic word. Say the magic word.
This woman right here, you should see what she looks like now. She has blonde hair and she has a lot of work done. So she she has like she's I think 60, but she looks like she's about 40. Because you're like you look at her, you're like, she looks really good.
Oh, and he was in Spy Kids 1.
There's also he's on. I think it was me.
Oh, no, he was on all three. Yeah, he was on all three. Fuck him. Duh.
He was also in Son of the Mask, the greatest Mask movie ever.
The greatest sequel of all time.
Yeah. Not Terminator 2.
He was in fucking. He was playing Loki.
There's a way you could make Son of the Mask a good sequel.
But not in that way.
You can sit on it, but you cannot take it with you.
Langley or Atlanta.
Oh wow, you're hacking the FBI. They're really gonna appreciate that.
No one.
He says when people come up to him all the time and ask him to say the line. Like he says, he was on Regis and Kelly not too long ago, and he was like, when he said people come to me from Goldeneye, and they always ask me to say the line, say "I am invincible." And he said, if I'm in a good mood, I might say it, but if I'm in a bad mood, I won't say it.
I imagine working there's got to suck. It's cold all the time. It's probably dark all the time.
Roll credits.
Y'all are about to be. I'm surprised we haven't gotten hand scanners yet.
I thought maybe we already have by now. Because now we
You
can
would
do
think.
fingerprint. Now we can actually do a thumbprint. We can now do thumbprints from Apple device.
I think when it
Yeah, but
comes to
not-
like nuclear weapons and stuff like that, they still do like you have to have 2 keys to do it because
And also, but to be fair, this is an advanced technology that don't exist yet. And you can actually do face scan ID.
Really? He's like, really? You didn't have to kill them all.
They're loose ends. Yep, they had the 2 keys.
We got a live death ray.
Savannah. Like, is this weapon is more like an armed laser or something? That they're
Pretty
testing
much,
out the
yeah.
weapon? Because I thought it might have been a nuke.
No, it's a
No,
laser.
it's kind of like think of it like you remember in GI Joe Retaliation.
Yeah.
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 It's kind of like that.
Yeah. I call it Death Star.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
That's
death.
Rip off. Rip off. Bless you. I have a feeling that girl is going to be the Bond girl. That she's going to escape that facility.
Russians.
No.
She's getting so turned down by just committing murder. It's like, oh.
It gets her wet. It's true. Come on. You know it.
We know if we don't gotta say that. We're like, well, me and Ryan are like, okay. Ryan's like, I'm not even gonna give that a dignified response.
It just seems like it seems like you're about to break.
He's like, I'm actually
Oh, I got an ad.
Oh, shit.
I got an ad.
Yep, I got an ad.
I don't have any ads because I actually pay for it.
And I'm a cheap ass to not buy a free ad.
Anya top. Wingel's next ad after this.
Probably not till the halfway point.
It's like 2 minutes left for ads.
I just can't believe it's like, yeah, like you're gonna launch a a weapon. Wouldn't it be more clear? I actually do like though, like whenever she shoots all the people there.
Now we're Downy commercial. The bed sheet.
How you liking it so far, Matt?
I'm enjoying it. I will say that the opening theme, I'm not too crazy about it. That's just,
Get the fuck out of here! No, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out.
I've heard better.
Get out! Get out! Shut your whore mouth, Matt.
I'm sorry. 20 seconds left.
I actually will say this. I think.
All right, it's about to come back on right about now. We're at 36, 26.
We are in London now.
He still can't. He's like, man, I still can't hit Moneypenny. Hit on Moneypenny. He's like,
I'm surprised this movie is like one of the shortest James Bond movies.
It's
Hour and
still
33 minutes.
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm not saying it's not bad. I mean, I'm just saying that I expect more like James Bond to be like more 2 hours or plus. Most Bond movies do.
What is weird? The second one, when Tomorrow Never Dies, everybody was excited for that one, and they were like, "Oh, because the first one was so Goldeneye was so beloved," and then they went and saw Tomorrow Never Dies, and people were so disappointed. And also the game, they did a tie-in game because the Goldeneye 64 sold so well, but instead, PlayStation got exclusive rights to Goldeneye, or Tomorrow Never Dies, and it was awful.
You would think at a certain point Bond and Moneypenny would have gotten together. It's like, I guess not.
Yeah, but they never did because he likes to play the fields too much, and she actually wants to fall in love. Oh, she's right behind you.
There she is.
Huh. Yeah, that's the only thing crazy. When they rebooted the movie for Casino Royale, they decided to keep Judi Dench. They said that's the only thing they wanted to keep was Judi Dench. Everything else they said was getting a reboot.
Yeah.
Which I say, for people that say, "Oh, you can't reboot something and keep the same actor," I'm like, look at Judi Dench in Casino Royale. That's two different M's. Her M in the other movies was different than this one. Like, she didn't have any kids in the Craig era, but in this one, she had kids. Oh, fake news. Fake news. Okay. There's scum of journalism. Fake news. CNN. Okay.
Is it fake news? It's CNN.
Yeah.
They're fake news.
The worst ratings ever. Like, everyone knows.
They have the worst ratings ever.
Yeah.
Up here come the birds.
I like how you could tell the miniatures look so good that they're so convincing.
Yeah, because most action blockbuster movies, they use most of the miniature models. They even did that with Independence Day.
Yeah.
And T2.
You better run. You're about to get fried.
She survives this, by the way. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. This is like the ultimate EMP knockout.
They're about to get a
Like,
final
move.
destination.
Like, dude, you could have just moved. Move. How convenient that she's the only one that survived the whole thing.
Why didn't she say that before the doors closed, before the power went out? Because I'm like, so the Goldeneye gets activated, it's going to take everything out. She would know this since she worked there. Natalia.
She's pretty good at avoiding not getting hit on every debris. If she were to play dodgeball, she probably would win a lot.
I need to go.
Can I just? What time are we at?
We're at 4308.
Okay.
You think Boris is still alive? Just don't walk in for the bomb. I think it's incredible that she finds dogs randomly out there.
I guess in Russia, like dogs just hang around everywhere.
In the snow. I love that line, governments change life.
That's a
Yeah.
good line. Chicken not stood. Bourbon.
There have only been 3 actors that have played M as Bernard Lee, Judi Dench, and Ralph Fiennes.
Well, there's gonna be a
Soon
fourth
to be.
actor to play M in the near future.
So, yeah, soon to be 4.
I want it to be the guy from The Walking Dead, Lenny James. I think he'd be a good one. Well, I am like 75 years old. So.
Damn.
Well, remember you said that when a guy named Silva comes into the picture.
Okay, well, I mean, these are two different M's. Okay, they're just played by the same actress. This and this M is like
This is not the M from the Daniel Craig's Bond. That's a different M.
it's just played by the same actress. Which?
And then Ray Fiennes replaced her as the next M, which I think Ray Fiennes was brilliant. Like you can't say no.
When I first heard he was in the trailer, he was gonna be the villain. I'm like, oh, he's definitely the villain because he just played Voldemort in Harry Potter. Of course, he's gonna be the villain.
And he was in and then he was a villain in Schindler's List.
And he was also the Red Dragon in the movie Red Dragon.
Yeah. But it's Ray Fiennes. You can't say no to Ray Fiennes.
Remember when Russia was our ally? Remember that? It felt like so ages ago.
Hey, Fiennes is also going to be President Snow in the Sunrise on the Reaping movie. Did you all see that?
Oh, yeah. I've seen the trailer.
Which, this is what bothers me about that. He has 2 sons, and one of them looks just like him. So why didn't he get one of his sons to play Donald Sutherland's sons to play him? I mean, seriously, because like Ray Fiennes looks nothing like him.
Maybe
just like Philip Seymour Hoffman has a son, and yet they got Jess Plemons to play him.
Maybe Kiefer Sutherland is retired. You don't know.
He's also got a brother, Angus Sutherland, who looks just.
Is he even a real actor?
He was in Lost Boys too, Angus Sutherland. I actually liked him in Lost Boys too. He was like the big baddie, and I thought that was good.
But also, it's directed by Francis Lawrence, who, he directed a lot of the franchise for Hunger Games. But then he directed The Long Walk, which Philip Seymour Hoffman's son was in the movie The Long Walk. One of the main characters.
Wasn't he?
Charlie, yeah.
He was amazing. And that movie is fucking brilliant. That's what he directed for Francis Lawrence.
I've heard mixed things on it, but I'm gonna watch it.
Where did you hear mixed things? It's well received from critics and audiences.
A lot of people that were saying like it's okay. And I'm like,
did you hear from random people on Twitter? Is that what that is?
No. I don't go on Twitter for my reviews. I'm like, I wonder what QBC74 Nutsack is thinking about it. Welcome to Dares. No, I'm just like I sit there and I watch some YouTubers and what their reviews are, and most of their YouTube reviews are like it's okay, it's whatever.
Well, I thought the movie was brilliant. It's got like 88% on Rotten Tomatoes and like 88, like 86 or 87 audience rating. So yeah, it's pretty much well received.
All right, I'm gonna check it out once it hits.
I think it's worth. Well, it's not gonna hit on. It's not gonna. It's a Lionsgate movie. It will hit on Stars. You have to have Star subscription if you want to watch it on streaming service because it's a Lionsgate movie.
It eventually.
So you're probably gonna have to wait until it hits like at least $5 for rent.
I love Q.
And that's the same actor, by the way, that's played Q since the first Bond film.
He didn't get replaced until The World Is Not Enough when John Cleese took over.
Well, to be fair, he still was in The World's Not Enough, but he died a couple weeks into filming.
Yes. And then they got Paddington to play Q.
Yeah, because they had to find a Q, so they're like, all right, we got to find an actor to play Q. They're like, all right, Paddington. I wonder who's going to play Q in the new reboot.
Well, when it comes to Denis Villeneuve, he's great with casting.
Florence Pugh's gonna be cute.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he's basically kind of like the next Nolan, where he likes to get a lot of mega stars in ensemble movies.
You know who should be cute? Holly Shore.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, I love this pen, Colin.
Yeah, I know.
Keep that 3 pen clicking in mind, man. It's going to come in handy later.
Poor guy. He's still stuck in that fucking. Like, I didn't get paid for enough for this shit.
And
God damn. Fucking the injector seat off.
that's my lunch.
That's my lunch. Eating this sub. Subway, eat fresh.
Subway, eat fresh.
Eat fresh.
And go see Goldeneye in theaters.
Go see Goldeneye
got
in
some-
theaters.
They got Subways in the UK.
Hey, how you doing, Felix? You look good. Last time you were being tortured by the cartel.
Rest in peace, Joe Don Baker.
Keep that back out there.
Okay, he's not Felix. He's Jack Boy, new guy. I was about to say, why isn't he recognized? Oh, yeah, that's why. Because he's not Felix. Jack Boy. Yeah, there we go. Like, didn't Felix die in the last Bond film? The License to Kill? No, he got. I know his wife did. He got tortured.
That's the reason. That's the reason why Bond goes all crazy in that one.
License to Kill is a really good one too.
Oh, it's so good. It's a shame that Dalton only got 2, but you know,
He was supposed to
getting
do this one, but apparently he got into over a contract dispute, so he didn't want to do a third one. Which was a great choice because they got Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Because imagine if he would have came in later, like he would have no Bond film service.
Exactly.
So
Give him a limp.
Brought to you by IBM.
Brought to you by IBM. Go see Goldeneye in theaters.
You do not cry.
Wonder how he got away.
I would find that suspicious. I'm like,
Yeah, I know. Where the hell was he when the shit was going down? She was the only one who was able to get out alive, but we don't see him. That raises suspicious.
I would say, think about the logic in that. He was the only one alive. You did not see him.
Yeah, he was in the front entrance smoking a cigarette while the chopper was going down, and they were going inside the facility to test out the weapon of Goldeneye and knock every fucking technology vehicle known to man to fucking blow the whole place. And you don't see him.
He went out for a cigarette break and never returned.
Yeah, that was one of the things that bugged me.
He wasn't in there when everybody got shot.
No, he was not in that building.
That's what I would start being suspicious of him.
I feel like that might have been on purpose.
Nice church.
Oh, of course. I fucking knew it. Oh, there's Hagrid.
Yep. Robbie Coltrane.
Hagrid. Hagrid, you're Russian?
On my mother's side.
R.I.P. to him.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's her name?
Minnie Driver?
Good Will Hunting.
Minnie
Oh,
Driver.
yeah. Yeah, she was in Good Will Hunting. She was the voice of Jane in. She was the voice of Jane in Tarzan, the Disney animated
and
film.
Catwoman and Penguin in that Batman show that's on right now.
I don't remember her on that show.
The Cape Crusader.
Oh, you mean the Batman the Cape Crusader series?
Yeah, she plays Penguin. Oswalda
Cobblepot.
Your mistress, I am so sorry. You can't swim with this yet.
I'm gonna see if Jason Bourne's available.
He doesn't remember who he is. He doesn't remember where he is right now. Are you sure you don't want to get Liam Neeson for Taken? He'll get the job done. I have a very particular set of skills.
Definitely Campbell stealing his notes. Come here.
Come here. God damn. The bitch is flexible as shit.
Yes, very. Ooh.
Try that Mr. and Mrs. Smith in them. Ooh. Oh. Ow.
He's like, biatch.
Bliatch. No, it's bliatch.
Of a bitch. Tried to kill me.
The Vulcan karate chop.
Juno chop.
Just like in the opening credits, all those statues of Soviet generals.
Yep.
Playing the music in the background. Oh, 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 oh. Surprise, motherfucker.
Alex.
Guess who?
He survived a headshot.
Oh man, there was blanks. There were blanks.
I know I'm being sarcastic.
But the explosions weren't. He got burned.
I noticed the
been
burn
6
on the
months.
side of his face.
Yeah, 'cause it's been 6 months since that.
I mean, he looks better than Harvey Dent.
Oh,
Knocked out dart.
in the neck too. That had to
At
hurt.
least they gave Sean Bean a little bit more character depth into his motives as the main villain.
Stop it.
Oh shit.
On your left.
Ooh. You would fucking hurt your head. You're banging your head butting the fucking control system.
Bond on your left. Ooh.
Oh shit!
Head of Steel.
Who knew would have come in handy?
Also, Die Hard 2.
Yeah, Die Hard 2.
Hey, what's up? Stephanie is in the house. What's
What
going
up,
on,
Stephanie?
Hey, Stephanie. How many
Thank you for
grenades
joining.
you got? 6 each. Use them!
What's going on? We are just sitting here watching Die Hard. No, fuck that. Matt just fucked me up. The Goldeneye.
We were watching Die Hard 2. No, wrong fucking movie. Fuck.
Like, I literally was like, when Matt said that, I was like, Die Hard. I'm like, wait, that's
No,
not
actually, it was Ryan who brought that up. He brought up that Die Hard 2.
Ryan. I was like, Ryan, fucking asshole. Like, no, but yeah, we're here watching Goldeneye. Matt's never seen this all the way through, so we figured.
Not all the way through, but right now I'm loving the movie.
Ryan's seen it. Me and Ryan have seen it millions of times.
Mm-hmm. It's
Wow.
been a while.
So
though.
yeah, thank you for stopping by, Stephanie. I mean, yeah, it's great. How is your night going? I you know what? They didn't blow up the freaking helicopter, so I don't know why. Like they're getting in trouble. I guess like, hey, we didn't blow it up. I know the way it looks like we did. What? If I would have known that, I would have asked you to come on tonight.
I
made a lot of mistakes today. Like I said, I literally asked the wrong person. I asked what's his name, someone else.
You asked the wrong person and then didn't join.
And he's been at the end last minute, couldn't say I can't make it. I was like,
the last 5 minutes later, he's like, "No."
5 minutes before we went live, that's when I get that in the message, and I'm like, oh shit. I should have asked Stephanie. I think she would have come on.
Maybe.
I was literally like, if I would have waited, if I would have got that message like yesterday, I would have asked. I would have literally asked TJ. Now knowing Stephanie hasn't seen, I figure most people have seen this. This is like old movie. This movie came out. I was literally born the year this movie came out.
So did my younger brother. He was born.
I'm watching
born in 95.
Gilmore Girls. I've never seen that all the way through.
I've only seen some promos.
Do not ever suggest that, Ryan. No, we're not watching
Gilmore talk.
Gilmore talk. Girls talk.
Gilmore talk.
The channel, the spinoff of Small Talk, Girl Talk.
This is Gilmore talk. He fucking suggested it's his fault now. Fuck.
Gilmore. We also got to add.
I only remember watching the promos and then I watched the clips, but I never watched the show.
We got to add Gilmore Girls talk, Sex in the City talk. What's it called?
And Just Like That.
Just Like That talk.
Americano talk, if you know, you know.
Yeah. Keeping Up with the Kardashians talk.
Pretty Little Liars talk.
You know, I remember seeing the promos for that all the time on ABC Family, and I never watched it.
I have the same thing. I never watched the show. I saw the promos on ABC Family all the time.
That and Secret Life of the American Teenager. Shailene Woodley got her.
I've seen a lot of the episodes of the show. I have seen a lot of the episodes of that show. It's basically like the modern version of Seventh Heaven. Really, I think that was the same showrunners that did that show.
I think honestly, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen the show, so I don't know. But yeah, we got to add that to the list. Pretty Little Liars. Like in January, I think we're supposed to continue Kitchen Talk.
I forgot we were still doing Kitchen Talk because it's been like months since we last did the first season.
Once we redesign the channel, I think that's when we're launches. That's when we're doing Kitchen Talk and
under construction.
Yeah, which thanks for the suggestion. Now we're definitely gonna have to check out Pretty Little Liar talk. Talking Liars.
Liars and Truthers.
Is the Earth flat? Coming soon to the channel. Conspiracy talk.
I ain't calling you a truther.
I like how he just shoots the guy and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna set you up and everything. But first, I'm gonna let you go, so that way you can make yourself look like guards."
Oh, give me that.
We should, Stephanie. We should ask her to come on next when we in 2 weeks when we come for when we do Philip Morris.
You think she would like that?
I don't know. I don't know if she'll like Philip Morris. I don't know. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what you guys think of that Jim Carrey film.
I heard somebody suggested when we did Watch Party that someone suggested Vampire Diaries for the rewatch podcast or something.
Yeah, that was Ezra.
Or Supernatural, of course.
Yeah, you know Supernatural's leaving Netflix, by the way.
It's still with Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, it's leaving Netflix in 2 weeks.
Oh, it's leaving in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It might get moved to HBO Max since it's a WB show, so yeah, it was a CW series, so it might most likely hit it on HBO Max.
Oh, Steph. Yeah. There's a movie. Oh yeah, sorry. There is a movie. There's a movie called "I Love You, Philip Morris" that I suggest that it's a Jim Carrey film, and it's based on a true story about a guy who is kind of. I said the best way to describe it is it's the cable guy meets a gay version of Catch Me If You Can.
And you got Ewan McGregor as one of the main co-starring with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it's basically about Jim Carrey's a gay guy who gets into a car accident and becomes gay, and then afterwards he decides to commit a bunch of crimes, goes to prison, falls in love with Philip Morris, then gets out and then commits more crimes, and then basically kind of plays Catch Me If You Can, and also screws over Philip Morris. Keep screwing him over. Like
I only watched that first trailer years ago, and I never watched the full film. But I feel like they kind of gave away a lot of the plot point.
It's a crazy story, but it was a really good movie, though. I was surprised at how Jim Carrey's so good in the movie, but it's a wacky story, and apparently it's a true story. She's like, I don't know.
Oh, Collins, this is one of my favorite scenes coming up.
It's not for everyone, Stephanie. It's not for everyone. I think you'd find it funny, but I think you would laugh at it.
Oh, I fucking love Catch Me If You Can. I love that movie. Catch Me If You Can was one of the best.
Here we go.
She's not a fan of the cable guy or Catch Me If You Can.
What?
I understand Catch Me If You Can because
I like Cable Guy, but I didn't really love it, but I love Catch Me If You Can. That's one of my favorite movies of Spielberg.
I can see people. Oh. He stole a tank, by the way. He stole a tank. He's chasing him with a tank.
Stole a fucking tank. God damn.
He's like, must go faster. Must go faster.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
No, this is just a normal day in Russia right here.
It's
a Tuesday.
I would say just watch the trailer and make up your own opinion on it, but it's definitely not for everyone.
I say just go in blind. It's just so you can get our reaction out of this whole fucking watch party.
I'm not going to make her suffer through that. If she hates it,
we'll suffer it together. She doesn't have to suffer alone.
All right. All right. Take care, Stephanie.
Take care.
Ooh.
I just think it's funny. He's chasing them in a tank. He's in a tank chasing them. And he's like,
how are you outrunning a fucking tank? You're trying to outrun a tank.
Murov had to take an obligatory shot of vodka because Russia.
You know what this reminded me? Batman v Superman, when that Batmobile might as well be a tank, but he's running through the fucking building in the car chase with a bunch of gangs and criminals. Remember that? Lex Luthor's goons. I feel like Batman v Superman, they took notes from Goldeneye.
Yeah.
You have brakes.
He's like this. He's like, fix the tie. And then he's like,
Use the bumper. That's what it's for. That is so cool.
Imagine just like, you're like, where's Bond at? He's in the tank. He's chasing us with a tank.
Back up, back up.
But he can't fire the tank on his own. You need a second or third people to get that fucking shit ready to shoot it.
Well, I mean, I think nowadays don't they have tanks that you could actually control one man?
Maybe, but I think you only need like at least a few people inside the tank.
I mean,
you need the driver. You need someone who can grab the fucking thing out, the ammunition, and fucking load it up in someone in the shooter.
On your own, but I think you need somebody to like shoot it. Like he cannot actually get the boom, boom. He couldn't do that on his own. He would need like two people to do it.
Where's Bond? In the belly of that steel beast, if you know.
That's crazy. That is so crazy, though. He's like, I always thought that was so crazy. He just shows up with a tank. He's like, he's got a tank.
This is new. Holy shit. You've been poisoned. Stay calm. Breathe slowly. Rachel!
It seems like the tables have turned.
Stop drinking, dude. You're on the clock.
Now there's the Batman.
Pull over. Pull over.
You get the joke. You get it.
Walk it off. It's okay. Sponsored by Perrier.
It's like, fuck Perrier.
Brought to you by Perrier. See Goldeneye.
You
had a bunch of brewskis, and it reminded me of Transformers Age of Extinction with a fucking Bud Light scene with Marky Mark. There's a full of fucking Bud Light.
Every kid's movie, by the way, in a kid's movie, a children's movie, Mark Wahlberg takes a Bud Light and just goes,
chugs it right in front of the guy. He's like, you better have your insurance. It's a freaking spaceship. Your car? Ooh. That was like the worst product placement, worst product placement I've ever seen in a movie like that.
I mean, World War Z, a Pepsi saves the day at the end.
Oh,
apparently,
no. Pepsi saved the day in Madam Web.
Pepsi really, when it comes to product play, Pepsi's really out there.
The only Pepsi that didn't save the day is the fucking worker at the Galleria in Terminator 2 when he gets shot by the T-1000. He had the Pepsi on him and he didn't get saved from that. Yeah. And a friend of mine made a joke. It's like, hey, this is what happens when you choose Pepsi over Coke.
You know, I think nowadays Pepsi has a clause in their contract where they're like, hey, if you make a movie about us, you're going to have to, like, our Pepsi has to save the day at the end. All right? Like World War Z. Oh, well, Brad Pitt opens the Pepsi machine up and lets all the Pepsi roll on the floor and the zombies get distracted. Also, there's a scene where Brad Pitt stops for a second and just takes a good gold sip of that Pepsi and goes,
I don't even remember. I've only seen it once when it was in theaters, but I kind of got bored out of my mind watching World War Z in theaters. I was like nearly dozing off.
Really?
I didn't really like that film as much. I was bored out of my mind.
That movie made so much money, and I
don't know. Maybe if I rewatch it again, I feel different. I might feel differently if I rewatch it again.
The last time I sat down and rewatched that movie was like whenever the video game came out for it.
Yeah, I know they had the game, and it's on Game Pass.
That video game was bad. So bad. It was like, ugh, it was bad. I love that line. Good for Bond, bad for you. How far are we all until a commercial?
Almost there.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to know that.
They shared everything, including women.
Especially want to know that.
James was the top and I was the bottom.
Oh dear. Oh dear God.
Which the tank is where I'm like, he pulls a tank. He's like, "There's a tank, sir, tank."
Yeah, Yes, but a train
Again,
would fucking destroy the fucking train would destroy the tank.
Especially a Soviet
Again,
train.
Again, this is a normal day in Russia. Get off.
He's like, I can't sleep with the other girl. She's a psychopath. She'd be cutting herself and all that, going, ah, ha, ha, ha.
I know.
She's like, that's so hot. He's gonna do it.
Oh, look, he listened to you, Matt.
Holy shit.
I'd be like running, like,
Shooting
That's
that train
gonna
for a blind fire.
Man, Thomas the Tank Engine got really weird.
I think Diesel had a rough day. He looks like a Diesel. Come on. If you've seen Thomas the Tank Engine, you get it. You're a Diesel.
Yes.
he's like, he says Bond is really just outsmarting them this whole movie.
Oh,
You shoot them all in the head right now, it all ends.
Yeah, just blow his head off.
you first. You second.
I think he
No,
just has to
he
find.
needs to find Goldeneye, though. He needs to find.
Yeah, he has to
Goldeneye.
find the gold. He's the only one who
He
knows where
kills
the
him,
Goldeneye
Goldeneye's
is.
lost.
Yeah, then it's useless.
I would say, where's Goldeneye? That's what I would ask. Where's Goldeneye? If he pulled it
Oh
out,
no, it tastes like strawberries. Remember that line in Spider-Man 3? The taste of strawberries. I feel like they watched Goldeneye. I feel like we gotta use that fucking scene.
Yeah.
I'd be like, rock, paper, scissors. Who drops the gun? It's like rock, paper, scissors. Okay, damn. Here's the gun. You should have chosen the rock. Bond.
You've chosen poorly.
Restaurant tours.
Sad thing is, it's true. And the sad thing is, it's very true.
Yeah. Like, thanks a lot, dude.
He said, yes, sir.
Yes.
Well, now these days it's more normal to call women sir, not ma'am. Now, it's not. It doesn't have to be a gender or some shit.
That was more tongue in cheek, I think. Three minutes. Like someone called Jamal and Rosie, you got 3 minutes, then you're out of here.
3 minutes and you're out. Yeah, he should do.
love laser watches.
Even though lasers are just lasers, lasers don't cut through anything.
Yeah, they're lasers. They don't cut through glass. We just only have
You
laser.
can take a
pointers.
chair with you. Have you ever heard of somebody that you ever heard of tailgating?
To,
I don't even know how.
wanna-
I don't even
I
know
don't
how
mean to-
close we are to that technology for lasers. We only have laser pointers.
I don't mean to flex too much, but I guess chair all the way back at Severnaya. Now's not the time.
Run, bitch, run! He gonna kill you.
We're almost close to the ad. Almost close. I'll let you know.
Oh, except the
Well,
Aston Martin. He hasn't destroyed that yet.
How far away? How long do y'all got to go hit y'all's commercials?
It's very close.
It's like a minute or so out.
Okay.
And then this is my last one. Thankfully, with Prime.
Same here.
there are
Yeah, same
ads.
here. Yeah, our ads is the
There are ads,
last
but-
one.
Yes.
Oh,
Of course, they're gonna make out. Oh, commercial.
commercial.
Yep, same with me.
Ad.
Oh, Goldeneye.
We gotta wait for 3 minutes of commercial ads.
Well,
My name is
thankfully,
Paul.
unlike with Tubi, the ones with Prime are like clustered together.
They have like fucking 5 of them.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
No, kiss me later. No, James.
Kiss me, my lady.
Kiss me, lady. No, James. Kiss me, my lady. No, James. Kiss me, my lady. Okay. You see that, gentlemen? 500 no's and a yes mean yes.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
There's a scene in The Boys season 2 where they're talking about. He says, "Are you gonna fuck the wife or are you gonna be a cuck?" And then he always "I'm gonna fuck the wife. I'm not gonna be a cuck in a chair. I'm gonna fuck the wife consensually, of course." I was The Boys is so. How long we got left on those commercials?
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, Goldeneye.
We're in the Honda commercial of the holiday theme.
Oh, the Goldeneye, the hardest level in Goldeneye is Alex, when you have to kill Alex. How are we looking? 30 seconds?
1 minute left.
All right, let me know.
Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, play.
All right.
Now we are in Cuba.
Oh, on the beach, of course.
Ooh. Maverick just buzzed the beamer.
Hey, guys, I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Cute. Yeah.
Check her out head to toe. I would love to go to New Zealand.
So would I.
It is a beautiful shot, beautiful sunset.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pristine right there. You must be new around here. It's hiding in plain sight.
Literally.
You forget. You fly over the missile-spitting lake.
Well, she spoke too soon.
I'm back.
Uh-oh.
How did they? What happened? Like, what happened? I forget
They
how they
just
go on
crashed.
the ground.
They just crashed from the missile-spitting lake, and now Xenia is rappelling down. And
Bitch
just
is
dropped
back.
it off.
Yeah, they got shot by a missile. Got crash landed in the jungle.
Like the pleasure will be all mine. Ryan Murphy was watching this and it's like, I'm gonna put her in Nip Tuck. Wait for your turn.
Oh! Well, at least she's equal opportunity.
God damn. What the fuck?
Snapped her in half.
Oh my god. That is extreme.
Yeah, it's just basically cracked.
She always enjoyed a good squeeze.
I was
waiting for Ironic.
Ironic reaction.
I just think it's ironic. She liked to squeeze people and she got squeezed and died.
She died by getting squeezed. I'm guessing that's how she wanted to go out that way.
In a way, it's what she would have wanted.
You gotta love Bond's quippy one-liner. They fucking priceless.
Matt, I don't know if you've ever seen this video, but I'm gonna send you a video of every James Bond one-liner. It's amazing.
There's
I
a
can't wait to
movie
watch
that's
that.
it's like it's very much the poor man's James Bond. It's called Shoot 'Em Up.
Yeah, I've seen Shoot 'Em Up. I've seen
There's
that movie with Clive Owen
Yeah, there's a
and
scene
Paul
where
Giamatti.
he has a dead guy's hand and he shoots somebody.
Yeah, he has that. No, he has that bullet cuffed in his finger, and he used a fireplace to shoot fire at Paul Giamatti. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
I'm pretty sure your hand will get blown off if you've done that.
There's a scene where he has a dead guy's hand. He takes his gun and he shoots the guy. And he goes,
Yeah.
There's nothing like a good hand job.
It's like, you know what I hate? Is a pussy with a gun in his hand.
That's all.
I remember it. I still remember that line every day.
That movie is bonkers. That movie is like
It's so
crazy.
over the top, like unrealistic action, but it's still fun. That Clive Owen just sells it.
He says, "I got a gun with a pussy in my hand." I'm just
You
like,
know what I
Paul
hate is a pussy with a gun in his hand.
Yeah, and then he goes, and then Paul Giamatti goes, but I have a gun with a pussy in my hand. I'm just
With a
like,
pussy in my hand.
what universe is this? In what universe is this movie real? Like, this was a real movie that got greenlit. This is a real movie.
Well, none of this action was any realistic whatsoever. None of it was realistic.
It's like someone wrote this, and you're just like, yeah, we can't. This is too stupid. But it's so
So
like
stupid, but it's actually it's one of those movies that's a dumb, fun action flick, over the top action pump, adrenaline rush.
Yeah,
And Clive Owen was awesome in that movie.
he's really good in the movie. Yeah.
I mean, you try to kill him like how many times now throughout this whole, ever since the start of this fucking movie? I love it in the blooper reel of Rush Hour 3 when Chris Tucker just fucking messed up on purpose. It's like, you've been trying to kill us ever since all the start of this damn movie. I love that. That was great.
Yeah, that was great.
You always gotta love the blooper reel when the credits starts to roll. They're always the best parts.
Yeah.
This is in Cuba, right? This is supposed to be in Cuba.
Yeah, this is in Cuba.
Wouldn't the Cubans have an issue with this being like, hey, like, you know, like you're on our territory?
Well, this is technically not happening, so what they don't know won't hurt them. Oh, it's funny how the movie started with him jumping off of something and falling down, and now he's sliding down something. I wonder if Boris got a free bowl of soup with that shirt.
Oh yeah, what's his girlfriend named? Doris?
He definitely went to the Fruit Loops section at Sears.
Like, if you understand the Boris Doris joke, you get the reference. Doris.
Is he a fan of Saved by the Bell? Zach Morris. Is his favorite band Morrissey?
Where's his favorite rock artist from a band? Jim Morrison.
Does he like the Egyptian god Horus?
Maybe.
Does he stop listening to music at the chorus? What's his profession? Is he a florist?
It's so funny that he's using these old school handguns that are like from very old, not using new modern like handguns. But I think that's part of like the part of that whole James Bond thing. That's mostly the gun he uses.
I would have threw the landmine there. And then shot it. Although that probably would.
He doesn't have a landmine, so what the hell he can
No,
use?
he had the bomb. He had the bomb. I would have threw the bomb at them and then
Oh.
shot it. But that probably would have killed him.
No, he planted it.
That probably would have killed him.
He planted those bombs. Because he knew he was going to get caught.
He was planning on it.
That was part of the. It's all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan. Come on, hit me. I want you.
Hit me. I want you to hit me. Come on, hit me.
That'll be between me and the coin. I had a bomb up there.
Wait. Pat, you remember the pen?
Yeah. Nice job. You just activated the bomb.
Oh, it's just water falling gas. No big deal.
Nobody smells it? You would have been able to smell it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I would have been able to smell gasoline.
I was filling up my tank this morning and I still smelled it.
I was like, even when I had a little spilled in my hand, I could still smell it in my hand, even if you
Well, I mean, I'm
scrub
sure
your
they
hand.
smell it, but they're like, well, we'll worry about that later because we're once we launch, we're gonna get out of here.
More than a common thief. Up, down, left, right, B, start.
I like how we was in 16, 40, 42 seconds.
You have to double check it.
I think that's really clever. He's a really good villain because you understand why he's doing this. He's not like just like I'm gonna take over the world.
Was he like betrayed from the M?
He was betrayed. It's kind of similar to
MI6. The MI6 is what he's betrayed.
Similar to Sylvia in Skyfall, but I think his is more like I'm here. My country screwed me, so I'm going to get rich.
Yeah, so his country screwed him. Yeah,
I'm going to use Goldeneye to get rich. Compared to in like Skyfall, where Silva's like, I'm going to kill him. That's my whole goal.
I think for me personally, I kind of like that Mad Mikkelsen as the main villain of Bond in Casino Royale.
I like a villain that's like that nothing will stop him to achieve.
Yeah, you want someone who's on the polar opposite.
Like Mad Mikkelsen,
someone that is tough to stop.
I just feel like the only thing people always say, "Oh, he's such a great villain, Mad Mikkelsen." I think he's good in the movie, but at the end of the day, he's just like, "Oh, I'm like he's kind of pussy with because he has like, oh, they're gonna beat me up and everything because I'm alone."
Well, yeah, because he's desperate to get the money because he's in a financial depth, so he's willing to do whatever it takes. But that's part of his story.
Like at least with like Skyfall, he's a much better villain because he's like nothing.
With Javier Bardem as the villain in Skyfall.
Boris looks like if John Lennon were born in Russia.
Come to think of it, it's true.
You were saying?
Some of the effects are in space is a little bit dated, I will say.
It's 95.
So. Yeah, I know. Dirk.
He's like, so that's what it feels like.
It's like
fuck.
He's like,
God damn it! I knew I shouldn't have done that.
I like how he's like, just, what's the code?
The pen. There's the pen. The fucking pen.
That'd definitely be a fidget spinner like 20 years later.
Depends how many times you have to fucking click the damn pen.
Get down! Ooh.
It blows up. How many times you have to fucking pin it to fucking activate it? Three times.
Well, time to go. The chances are near zero.
0 would be nice. Yeah, there's a man on fire. That's not CGI, folks. That's literally a man on fire.
Yeah. They actually lit men on fire in the 90s. It's what they did.
Well, they have done it even in the 2000s too. Like they have. The only latest one that we've seen person get lit on fire is Hacksaw Ridge, which that most of the part was practical effects of explosion and people getting caught on fire.
I mean, it's Mel Gibson, so of course.
He went fucking raw on that crap from that war sequence.
Like, you shoot me, we're all dead. That's what I would say. You shoot me, we're all dead.
Yeah.
Because you shoot me, good luck getting out of here, onto a plane, and getting out of here. Because you run, by the time you even get up to the top floor, the thing will already be here. By the time
not a great plan.
I was like, so either way, I'm your best hope right now to stop this. So go ahead.
I'm your last hope, motherfucker. It seems to me that they stuck some of the old school sound effects of the gunfire, like pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
Oh, this was 95.
Yeah, but I thought at that point in the 90s, they kind of stopped doing that for a while. Even in the early 90s with James Cameron, when he was doing gunfire with True Lies and Terminator, like they were more realistic sound effects. Dude, the moment that ping blew up, he should have said that one-liner in True Lies. I'm like, oh, here's my invitation. Pew!
You can hear him breathing.
Oh.
I don't like how they're hand to hand. I like that. I like that hand to hand.
Like they're using like hand-to-hand combat and not try to do martial arts combat.
Not to mention, they're like in a basement.
Yeah.
Oh. The Greco-Roman shove.
I would duck and then charge him.
They'll remember you said that.
Oh, damn, nice move.
And upper body strength is crazy.
Yeah, you would have a hell of an upper body strength to have that shit to carry yourself back off. Like, that must have fucking hurt.
I would be scared shitless. I'm not gonna lie, because I would. But that height, I would be like, oh my god.
Oh, fuck me.
I guess I'm dead then.
Well, this one they were doing it on green screens on the climbing up the ladder.
Well, obviously they're
If
not.
this were a Mission Impossible movie, Tom Cruise would climb up the fucking ladder for real in a real place.
Well, I mean, obviously they're not.
If he was able to hold on a fucking plane as long as he can in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning for like 20 fucking minutes, that's fucking like psychotic.
Most people aren't psychotic.
Like, why? Because if you've seen that in the IMAX screens, I saw that and it fucking made my fucking gut drop. Like, Jesus Christ, it's still going.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Explain to me.
No, what the kid was said, what do you want? He's like, ah!
Shoot him when he. Oh, okay. Get off me. Get off me.
I don't want to kill you, Alex.
Bombs away.
He fucking dies like Hans Gruber style in Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh my god, he's still alive from that fall.
Give it a second.
Bring a chopper closer, because I'm not jumping.
A ladder.
It's gonna get blown to hell. He'll get blown up.
I'm like, take me down. I'm like, take me down. Take me down. I'm like, take me down. Damn it, take me down.
I'm surprised he survived that fall, but I know he's gonna get fucking crushed. Oh, he's gonna get that thing crushed on him.
Oh.
See ya. Bye, bye.
His death is far more poetic.
It's so more extreme. How the fuck are you still alive? Oh no. No, he's breaking too soon. Bullshit. Oh my god.
Did
he get hit with liquid nitrogen? He did.
Yeah.
Now Arnold has to pull his fist out. Hasta la vista, baby.
I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to spoil it.
That was so fucking hilarious. Like, I'm invincible. Just fucking spilled liquid nitrogen.
And he's frozen there.
That's the birth of Mr. Freeze.
He's a Boris-sicle.
Borsicle. Just cool off.
I'll be like, look, we'll kiss later, but right now, I just got my ass kicked. And on top of that, I was hanging on top of a helicopter.
Hey, at least he's gonna get laid. That's a plus for him. I actually like this guy. Oh, how nice for you to show up. It took you long enough, you fucker, incompetent asshole.
Oh no, that's where.
Oh god, you don't want to go to Guantanamo Bay? Eat a cock meat sandwich?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, So, what'd you think, Matt?
Oh, I loved it. It was awesome. It's one of the peak Bond movies. 100%.
I forgot how fun that was.
It was so fun, even though some parts of it were very ridiculous, but I don't give a fuck. I still had fun. I love the quippy one-liners. I love Sean Bean as the main villain. I thought they really established him better than I had expected, even though I know how he's going to go out because they kind of spoiled enough how many versions of Sean Bean's character gets killed in movies. But yeah, this was definitely a great choreographed action that Martin Campbell directed, and Pierce Brosnan, obviously fucking incredible. His quippy one-liners, priceless. Riding through a fucking tank. Holy fuck, dude. What do you see that all the time in the Bond movies? How often do you see that? I mean, I haven't seen all the Bond movies, but my God almighty. And yeah, the score was great. I will say that the opening song, which I don't think it's bad, don't get me wrong, don't come at me, but I just don't think it was the most memorable opening song.
You thought it was great?
Go fuck yourself.
What? All I heard was I thought and great. That's all I heard. That's so weird, Matt. Matt said something like so weird. That's so weird. Now all I heard was I thought was great. What else do you think about the movie, Matt?
But other than that, it's awesome. I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. It's another one of the best Martin Campbell's directed film that he's done, because this is a couple of years later. He directed The Mask of Zorro, and I think that was around the time that Tomorrow Never Dies came out at the time. And I think that's kind of the reason why they couldn't get him back.
Mask of Zorro over this movie.
Yeah, he chose that movie over this, which I don't care. I thought The Mask of Zorro was another peak.
It really is a really good movie. I don't like the legend.
It was so good. Like, that was one of my childhoods growing up in the late 90s watching The Mask of Zorro. Because I remember when they were putting on the reruns of the black and white show on Disney, of the Zorro show, and I remember that they made a movie. Yeah, Zorro. They have it on Disney Plus. They have that whole series on Disney Plus.
I was gonna watch it, but I just lost interest in watching it.
Yeah, because I was watching as a kid. They were putting on reruns of Zorro, and I got into it. And then they made the movie, and I saw the trailer on the VHS tape. And then I watched the movie and I fucking fell in love with it. I used to dress up as Zorro for Halloween growing up as a kid.
I was a huge fan of that show as a kid. And yeah, I did dress up. I got a picture somewhere of me as Zorro because
fun fact, in the Dark Knight Returns graphic novel, like, Bruce Wayne was influenced by Zorro when he came out of the theater watching The Mark of Zorro with his parents. Yeah. But the night that his parents got murdered, that was in the graphic novel, The Dark Knight Returns.
So Ryan, what did you think of the movie?
Yeah, loved it. Like I said, I hadn't seen it in a while. I forgot how fun it is. It's just a blast. And the Brosnan movies never really got this fun again, even though I do say Tomorrow Never Dies is quite underrated, not to the level of this. But I'm with Matt on this one. I'm 9.5 out of 10. Really great stuff.
I'm gonna give it a 7. No, I was gonna say 7, but I wouldn't be fair to the movie. I was gonna say.
You loved it that much? You gave it a 7?
I was making a joke. I'm not gonna give it a 7. That would be mean.
I was about to say, your reviews are a little bit more contradiction, and when you give a rating, I love this so much, but I'll give it a 7. I was like, what the fuck?
That's how committed to the pun I am. A 7.
This is the best one of the best films in the fucking growing up in the 90s, but I'm gonna give it a solid 7.
Ryan's like, I wonder what would you get if you hated it. I was like, if you liked it.
I was like, what?
I was like, but yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 for me as well. I think it's so good. This movie really, I think, this was the peak Pierce Brosnan Bond film, because you had a great henchwoman, you had a good villain, you had a great score, you had a great opening action sequence, you had a great third act, and then you had even a great villain, a computer nerd who was like, I am invincible.
I kind of wish there was a little bit more with him in the movie, because at first, early on in the film, before we knew about the turn, I thought he was just going to be that's the hacker sidekick character in the whole film, but it turns out that's not true.
Thank you so much for doing this, Matt. I'm glad you can. We'll be what do you got coming up on your channel, Matt?
Well, find my YouTube channel at MattWyatt92. As you're watching this video right now, later tonight, I'm going to be uploading my non-spoiler review of Wicked for Good. You can check out the Running Man movie review on my channel, and Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein and Predator Badlands.
What about you, Ryan?
Yeah, YouTube at RyanCam20, Talking Gotham every Tuesday. I posted my review for Uncle Buck as part of Hughvember. And yeah, got a lot of fun things coming up for the rest of this month and for Christmas, so stay tuned for all that.
Yeah. I links for the links in the description for their channels can be found below. Give these guys some love. Besides Talking Gotham, I have Frankenstein review coming up next week, and then I did review this for today drop for the Running Man, and so and then 2 weeks we'll come back with I Love You, Philip Morris. And yeah, that'll be what we'll do. Give these guys some love. Follow them. Links in the description below. Give iHeart007 and Alec some love. And yeah, so thank you all so much. I've been Goldeneye for the Brown Eye. Matt's been iHeart007. And Ryan Cam has been Alec. Thank you all so much. This has been our watch party. We'll be back in 2 weeks for I Love You, Philip Morris. And remember, Sharpton for president, y'all. I'm outie.
Peace.